We're at the entrance of the Loretta Lynn's ranch, and we're going to take a tour of the family campgrounds today. And as you can see, as you pull in, there's going to be some RV parking where that green trailer is at. You would generally pull up there and then go inside to register. However, we were there for a special event, and they had people there outside taking money in cash. If you had to pay for credit card, you would go into the office right there. Coming up next is we're going to show you the dump station. It has got to be about the worst dump station I've ever seen. And I have to apologize coming up here. The day we went to dump, I was not a happy camper coming down the hill and seeing part of the parking lot was cut off because they were resealing it. So I apologize for the tone of my voice. Gonna have to back up because I got a pole with a sign on it, and they got that all blocked off. We're on a little bit of a slope, so I'm sitting in the truck with my foot on the brake in park with the emergency brake on just to be safe. I was going to get out and show you the slope. Maybe when he gets done here, I'll have him do it. Or we can switch places. Well, we're on a slope and on a county highway. That's our fresh water draining out of there. You got this pole, and normally you probably could go straight, but they got it blocked off. So I'm gonna have to back up. And there is no back flush in here. It's just a cut-off hose. All right, we're done. We're going to make our way up the hill, and coming up here on the right hand side there is a section here that is called the Boone Hill. There is 6 cabins in a horseshoe cul-de-sac layout with a central gazebo with some charcoal grills there. Didn't actually drive back in there because it was just kind of crazy busy. Okay, and across from the Boone Hill area there is the Stagecoach Hill section, and that's where the general store and the RV park, game room, and laundry facilities are. And then I'm gonna get off here off of our little cart and walk over and show you a view of the Lower Campground section. That's where we were camped at, and there is an in-ground pool and a 10,000 square foot pavilion that they hold special events in. And then there's like a motorcycle track there. We're going to make our way through here through the RV park. We're headed towards the general store. As you come in, there's going to be 3 roads. We're down, I would call the main road, which is in the center. There are pull-through campsites, and they're all full hookup sites. And we're coming to the top of the hill, and right there, that building is the shower house and laundry facility and game room. And next we're coming into the general store. We kind of went inside there to show. It's got some good grocery goods in there if you need. You can get some ice cream. They actually had some fresh produce in the little cooler right there. It's just all sorts of things you can get. Next we're going to go into the ladies shower house. The gentlemen's are on the opposite end. And here's a quick look at the women's restroom. Next we have here the common area where they have a fire pit, and they have horseshoes, cornhole, they have live music and games during peak season. Now we're going to continue on through the campgrounds. There are 55 full hookup sites. They are 50 amp pull-through sites, and they're $42.50 for each site. Some are relatively flat. This one on the left there with the momentum was a nice flat site. And then there are some cabins in this area. There's 4 log cabins and 7 cozy cabins. They sleep 4. They're $130 a night. And then we're going to make our way here. It was kind of crazy. Like I said, we were here for an event, the Middle Tennessee Dirt Rider Spring Ride. So people are kind of parked anywhere and everywhere. At the end of this street here, it got kind of confusing. We just kind of turned around, but I believe that red building off there on the left, that would be the bunkhouse that sleeps 8, and that's $205. And we're just coming right back down the street that we were just on. We're just going to continue making our way out of this back area. I did want to note that all of these sites in this particular section, the Stagecoach Hill section, are reservable. However, you are, when you make the reservations, you don't actually get to pick out your site. It is a first come, first serve type of thing. So if you're the late person getting there, you may get stuck with one of the worst campsites. And I just want to note, we were not actually going that fast down the hill. I have sped the video up just to get through this tour a little quicker. So this is the first road as you come into the Stagecoach Hill section. There's one of the cabins on the right hand side. Just be prepared. Make sure that you have things that you can level your trailer with, because we're kind of going uphill, and like I said, these sites are not real level. And there'll be a Class C motorhome here, you can tell, had the front tires up off the ground right there. You can see it. And in my opinion, this last campsite where that big momentum is one of the best campsites in that area. Now we're coming down the hill from on the back side, the other lane. You're coming from where that bunkhouse was at. These campsites on the left-hand side, some of them may have some troubles getting out of their sites, pulling through, just because they are up so high and they have to come down. So if you have a real long rig, chances are you might scrape the bottom. And it kind of overlooks a ravine. And the campfire pit is on the left, and then there's the store, and then the shower house and laundry facilities. And we're just going to make our way out of this section and continue on to the next part, which they call the Lower Campgrounds. Next here, we're going to make our way into the Lower Campground section. This is the epicenter of activities. Most events utilize this area as the main attraction. On the left-hand side coming up, you will see that they have an in-ground pool. It was not open at the time of this video because beginning of April. And there is also, you see the roof for the 10,000 square foot pavilion that they have there on the other side of that fence. All these sites down here are water and electric sites. They're 30 amp and they're $37.50 per night. This is the shower house for the Lower Campground. It's kind of an unusual shower house. They had shower curtains for the bathroom stalls, which I had never seen that. So not a lot of room between the toilet and the shower curtain. But when I was in there, this was filmed on Monday morning after the event, and so I'm assuming that the campground workers got in there and cleaned it. It's my understanding that it can get quite dirty and nasty in these bathrooms when they have special events going on, but it was relatively clean, just a little bit odd with the shower curtains and the bathroom stalls. This area on the left-hand side, or on the right-hand side, you're packed in there like sardines. That was our area right there. You're basically a parking spot is all you're getting. And then that area right ahead there is a tenting area. I believe that's $20 a night for tenting. The campsites on the right hand side, there are very short sites and very unlevel sites, so it'd be good for like pop-ups or like the utility trailers that you see a lot of in this video. And we're just going to kind of make our way around back here. I'm hoping to do another video maybe. I got out on Monday morning after everybody was gone and filmed, and so you can kind of see get a better grasp on the lay of the land back here in the Lower Campground. So as soon as I get that done editing, and I will put the link for that video down in the description below. And also I will put down below in the description the link of our time that we spent here that weekend for the Middle Tennessee Dirt Rider Spring Ride. There'll be a link down there so you can go check that out and see how we spent our time there. They do have I guess a pump out service that comes in if you need to get pumped out back here. You can hire them. I don't know what they charge or whatever. I do believe the sites along the left hand side are along the Hurricane Creek. I do believe some of them might have electric and water. For the most part though, a lot of them don't. Like from this point on, it's just, you're basically boondocking. You're just basically finding a spot to park. I don't know if they still got charged the $37.50. It was kind of a weird setup. You pay as you come in. You don't really fill anything out. You just pay and you hope you can find a spot. I've never seen anything quite like it. Back there is another section that they open when they get full in this other area. That's like section 2 and section 3 back there. At the end of the video, you will be able to see that area from the road. We had filmed. We didn't actually go back into that area, but when we went to go downtown Hurricane Mills, we filmed a little bit, and I'll share that at the end of this video. Also, I wanted to note that this whole Lower Campground section is a first come, first served basis. So I'm not sure if most of these people paid the $37.50 and got a site that they were basically boondocking. I'm not sure. So if you ever go there for an event, you want to make sure that you get there plenty early so you can pick out your site. I also wanted to make this video a little more in detail. When we were getting ready to come down to Loretta Lynn's, we were doing some research and couldn't find a whole lot on YouTube on campground tours for Loretta Lynn. So I hope you found this video helpful. Please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and ring that bell for notifications so you will be notified every time we release a new video. And as always, happy camping. Thanks for watching.